So I used quite a few active tools this year in teaching my students or engaging with my students. Some of those included were in Cloud, UQ and Padlet, but my favourite had to be Padlet. And I used it to engage with students during case discussions. So I found the use of Padlet to be quite beneficial in that it allowed for students who might not otherwise engage with each other and myself an opportunity to participate in classroom discussions. It also allowed them to contribute information without too much judgment, I think they felt. And I also found that their responses were a lot, they were well thought out and better rounded than the ones that I received last year when I hadn't used Padlet in the same case-based scenarios. So what I effectively did was I created the various scenarios that I wanted the students to address, converted them into or transferred them to PowerPoint slides, and then those scenarios were then embedded in different Padlet pages with unique URLs. Those URLs were then copied onto the PowerPoint, and during class, as we went through each case, the students could click on each URL as we went through the case and then respond, and they could see their responses come up on the screen because I had it. And it was quite a real-time, quite a dynamic experience because the students could see what their other cohort, the rest of the cohort had actually said or how they'd responded, and to a certain degree it allowed them to measure their responses against others. So it created a very, not just a dynamic situation, but also I felt the responses were a lot more well-rounded than they had been previously. So Padlet by far is one of the most easiest interactive tools that you could possibly use. So if you're interested in using or trying it out, contact ITS.